got every right to reject these. I do want to make sure you understand that once your case goes on the trial docket, I will not accept these plea agreements after today. Your case will be expected to go to trial.
Robert Trahan? And Mr. Trahan is here in cause number 25 DCCR 1094, charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle. 25 DCCR 1317, charged with possession of a controlled substance. And then 25 DCCR 1536, charged with evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. And we've already gone over twice now what the possible consequences are if you go to trial and what the offers are. And I see that you've signed new plea bargain rejections with your attorney, Mr. Eckhart. And did y'all go over everything, all of the discovery, what your possible consequences again, and all of that before you sign these today? And obviously the evading arrest or detention would end up being the most serious offense because it's a third-degree felony, and with your criminal history, if those convictions are true, you would be considered a habitual offender with a minimum punishment of 25 years up to life in prison. You understand? And all of these plea bargain agreements or rejections are the same as before. It looks like 7-year offers, all of the cases to go on either count one, whatever adds up to 7 years, waiving those habitual enhancements. Again, you've got every right to reject these. I do want to make sure you understand that once your case goes on the trial docket, I will not accept these plea agreements after today. Your case will be expected to go to trial, or there would be some different agreement. The only way it would be this or something lower is if some new information came out that your attorney or the state's attorney doesn't know at this time. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you want to reject those offers and have your cases set for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll get them set on the trial docket, and Mr. Eckhart will begin preparation for trial. You can go back with the bailiff.
Thanks, Judge.
Good morning, sir. You're Michael Victoria.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Victoria, in cause number 21-36410 and 21-36411 is charged with murder in each of those cases. And what is the announcement?
Judge, over the past few weeks, Mr. Smith has been working on getting us an offer. He did so last week. We've already kind of done some preliminary discussions about it. We're not prepared at this point to say yes or no. We still need a little bit more time to go through all the discovery, and we're asking for 60 days to do so.
Discovery is being in the sentence.
I'm sorry?
Discovery is going in the sentence.
So what I'm willing to do based on, and I know these are old and there's a lot of discovery. We talked about that before. I will do one last reset. I'll do a 60-day reset. That should give you plenty of time to get through everything yourself and then get through it with Mr. Victoria. And then when we come back, is there anything that we're waiting on that you know of? Okay. So now that you've got everything, we'll get an announcement one way or other at the next 4 days.
In 60 days, we will be able to.
Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Eckhart. You can go back with the bailiff. Good morning, sir. Are you Bradley Aaron Hudson? And Mr. Rojas, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
He will, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Hudson, in cause number 26, DCCR 0152, the state is elected to proceed on count one only. It alleges you committed the second to that charge.
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they've charged you with?
Yes.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked. Understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal. Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation?
Yes.
State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Hudson is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature of the weapon, sentence you in accordance with that agreement to a term of 20 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. There will be an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I will also sign a dismissal as part of this plea agreement in cause number 26, DCCR 0153. I'm handing you the trial court certification, the written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess possess a firearm or ammunition, possession of a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Rojas. All right, good luck to you, sir. You can go back with the bailiff. Good morning, sir. Are you Kelvin?
He will.
Judge, with the court's permission, we need to go on second degree count, so whichever the court prefers.
Somebody didn't sign.
The defendant.
That's okay. Mr. Johnson, in cause number 25, DC from October 9th of 2025, the indictment alleges you were previously convicted of theft August 18th of 2022 and January 5th of 2023 and then April 15th of 2024. The indictment further alleged 2 cases on that same date of delivery of a controlled substance. And how do you plead to that charge? And are those prior convictions all true?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you enter your plea of guilty and true, freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
This is exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Rojas?
Yes,
Do you fully understand them?
ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to up to me? And as long as I follow the agreement, I cannot give you more than 5 years. Give you 5 years, I can give you less, I can consider probation. All of that will be determined when we come back for sentencing and I get more information and a pre-sentence report and things like that. And then if they find you guilty, you could leave your punishment up to them. If we go forward this way, then you're waiving that. And is that what you want to do? Right. Do you also understand if you're not a U.S. citizen that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation? Number 1,
No objection.
it's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Johnson is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty and true, freely and voluntarily. I find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find in your case, and then we'll come back later for sentencing. Anything that you think is important for me to know, get that information to Mr. Rojas, and he'll present it to me on your behalf when we come.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll see you back at sentencing. You go back with the bailiff. Felony offense of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon from October 23rd of 2025. The indictment alleges that you were previously convicted of the 3rd-degree felony offense of unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, May 13th, unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, February 20th of 2007. You were also convicted on that same date of possession of a controlled substance, a 3rd-degree felony. After those were final, the indictment, and on that same date, also possession of a controlled substance, a 2nd-degree felony, and unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon also on that same date. What that means, sir, is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be prison. Do you understand?
Yes.
I have here on the tablet a plea bargain rejection that has your signature on it with Mr. Rojas that shows that the district attorney's office has made an offer if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty to go forward probably on, it looks like counts 1 and 2. If you go to trial, what your options are if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty. And do you understand all of that?
Yes.
And do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get that done. Ms. Malfino, is there any reason to believe that that offer would change? Any information you think you don't have at this point?
Judge, I'll certainly bring that to the court's attention well prior to the trial docket. That would be the only reason after speaking with him that I would consider altering the offer with the court's permission. He's been before you, Judge, multiple times with 10 and 12-year sentences reasonable.
And
I
Judge,
could do that very quickly.
if you'd rather just reset a week or 2.
I would I would rather at least some certainty that the offer is what it is based on the evidence and based on your discussions, or if something changes, then we'll take care of it one way or the other. So let's do this. I'm going to delete that plea bargain rejection for now. I'll reset it for about 3 weeks.